Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be analyzing Immutable X and going over my thoughts on the price action. So if you're new to the channel and you want to show some support, please leave a like and subscribe. So I have a very key zone here in red from $1.15 all the way up to $1.20. We can see how this was the all-time low in March of this year, and this was kind of the phase where we turned around. There was a key pivot point in the market where we had a very significant bounce off of this area. So from the wick, we bounced about 160%. So it was a very nice move, and we saw, this being the low for a few months, and then we came back below it. We tried to hold on this one green candle, and ultimately we capitulated the following few days, dropping about 44% below it. So you can see how in the short term we're starting to trend back up. We're starting to kind of hold this upward sloping trend line, and just recently on the 31st of May we retested this red zone. We did hold it as resistance and came back down. Ideally for Immutable X, you would like to see a reclaim of this region, so something like this where we kind of consolidate further, reclaim it and hold it as support. That would ultimately be a very positive sign, and that would also correspond to breaking this downward sloping trend line, sort of highlighting the lower highs formed every step of the way. So you can see how we had a lower high at $3, then another one at $2.15, and then finally the last lower high was $1.87. So if we can break that structure and start trending back up, holding this new uptrend, that would be a great look for the chart. And I would say this is probably going to be dependent on Bitcoin and whether or not Bitcoin is able to hold itself and start trending back up to say $35,000 to $40,000. So if you see that, then I would expect Immutable X to start reclaiming this level and start trending back up. So that would be a very positive look for the chart. However, if we start holding this as resistance once more, sort of just rejecting and then breaking down, I would expect at the very least a retest of this May 12th capitulation low at 64 cents, because what we would have is a break of this upward sloping support and kind of further confirmation of this red zone as resistance. So you don't want to see us reject too many times off of this red zone, because it's just a macro pivot point, and we can see how this was the level that we held strong support and bounced from in earlier on in this year. And you can see how following the breakout of this level, price action did not respond well, and it dropped 44% over just the following 2 days. So really what we would like to see is a reclaim. If we don't see that, I would expect a retest of this low, and if that low doesn't hold, then expect the downtrend to just continue and to just follow the trend until it ends. And most likely, if we are taking out this low, that means Bitcoin itself is probably at $25,000 and trending lower. So I would expect most altcoins in that scenario to be very weak, and to not expect too much from altcoins in the event that Bitcoin is doing something like that, where it's trending down towards low $25,000 or even below that. So that is the end of my analysis on Immutable X. I hope you guys did enjoy, and as always, I will see you in the next one.